Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Quest. We are continuing our assassin game streak here. We're going to be playing as Valla today. We of course have Punisher JJE from the last game, in which I was playing Illidan, and he humored me with his presence. This is a friend and viewer, a Pally Bro, presumably. And he's a level 9 Illidan, so maybe we could see an Illidan played properly in this game. He's giving me some advice here in chat right now. We're going to be playing as the Demon Hunter today. Hopefully we get a better game than the last one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the Raven Lord map today. It looks like our Punisher friend went for Malfurion instead of Illidan, who I thought he was initially going to queue as, but we do have an Illidan on our team. So we are Valla, Malfurion, Tyrael, Illidan, Raynor. Very, 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 very good team comp. The enemy team, Valla, Abathur, Gazlowe, Raynor, Muradin. So I definitely think we have the advantage just based on pure champion selection, hero selection. We are going to be picking up Rancor for our first trait. Excuse me, I couldn't think of the word even though I was looking at it. It's going to increase our attack speed the more we auto-attack. A lot of you have been saying, you use the same build every time you play Valla. That's because it's a really good build, but I guess just to humor you guys, I will pick up the different ultimate this time. We're going to be going with Rain of Vengeance, which is going to allow us to stun enemy targets as long as we are able to land the ability. Strafe is basically you press the button and you win, whereas the Rain of Vengeance takes a little bit more skill. You actually have to aim your abilities. I know, what a crazy concept, right? So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to auto-attack Raynor. I see no reason not to. I know he's pushing our minion wave down, or at least trying to, but every time he walks up to the minion line, I'm just going to right-click on him. We have the mana sustain advantage, we have the health sustain advantage, we have the crowd control advantage, we have the damage advantage. I see no reason to just not walk up to him. Oh, I had camera follow on? What? Anyway, I see no reason just not to walk up to him and punish him for being here. It looks like Gazlowe already doing some very early game jungling, picking up the top siege golem. Good for him. Good for him. Raynor's not going to be able to get anything done, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We are going to have a tribute spawning pretty soon, so we are going to have to leave this lane. They're probably going to change up who's in this lane a little bit. He does have his passive. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Yes, it will. He keeps barely just getting away. So basically we forced Jim Raider back to base 2 times now. That means he hasn't been in lane to get XP, which means our team is going to continue to get ahead as long as we keep divvied up in each lane like we are right now. Since we have a healer, no, I'm gonna keep Vampiric Assault. It's just so much better. It's so much more important to be able to heal myself rather than relying on someone else. Even though Malfurion isn't here, I don't think Jim Raynor knows that. We're just gonna walk in with a devouring arrow. He has his passive again. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? He just heals for days. He heals for days. Even though that's not really his passive. That's Jim Raynor's E ability. It's a stim pack. And every like 45 seconds, it'll just passively heal him if his health gets under a certain threshold. Are we gonna win this trade? Oh, I wanted it so bad though. I was dedicated to it. I was there and I was ready. I was there and I was ready. Was that a needless death? Abso-fucking-lutely it was. Should you ever do that? No, probably not. I thought I had it though. We're going to be heading up to the top lane as that is where the tribute is spawning. They have an enemy demon hunter up there already. Remember, they have an Abathur. Abathur probably going to be sticking on Malfurion for the majority of this game. Abathur and tanks go very well together. Illidan going in is going to be doing tons of damage to the enemy demon hunter. We're now surrounding Jim Raynor. He doesn't have his passive because I was trading him earlier. Gazlowe likely in that bush channeling his E. Wouldn't you know it? I'm correct. We are going to jump in on him with the tumble. Try to zone him out as well. Muradin still very deep in this fight. The Hungering Arrow is going to be enough to finish him off. And I'm just going to auto-attack these turrets down. before they're able to do too much damage. Gazlo's still here on the scene. Abathur is going to be able to take down Muradin, and the enemy Demon Hunter now showing up. I'm going to have to leave. That's going to be a tribute for the enemy team. That's all right. It's only the first one, not a big deal. We are going to be picking up... You know, I usually go with battle momentum, but we have innervates. Okay. Well, battle momentum is better for our ultimate in general. That's one of the main reasons I pick up battle momentum. Okay, let me explain my reasoning right now. Battle momentum, every time we auto attack, takes 0.5 seconds off of all of our cooldowns for our main abilities. Because we have spec'd for auto attack speed at level 1, attack speed at level 1, our attack speed's going to be ridiculous later on. Which means, yeah, we're going to go with battle momentum. Which means battle momentum is the best choice for us. Now, another phenomenal talent if you're going for a more ability-focused build is Penetrating Arrow. When you vault, it resets the cooldown on your Q. Which means you can use your Q, vault, and then use it again. Your Q does heal you for a portion of the damage done, and does a pretty significant amount of damage. So it's a good choice, once again, if you're going for an ability-focused build. I'm going more for an auto-attack-focused build, like I always play Valla, because it's very good. The tribute is spawning right here. Looks like the team's going to be a little late on the scene because they are dealing with a mercenary camp up in the top lane. Illidan going deep on Jim Raynor. Is going to be enough? I don't know. There's his passive now coming out. The enemy Demon Hunter is chasing me down, and we are going to take her down with some good auto attacks. With some well-placed auto attacks. Because auto attacks aren't automatic or anything. Gazlo is charging up his E ability again. Uh-oh! Jim Raynor getting a little too confident. We are going to take him down. The turrets of Gazlo are down on the ground protecting him. We're just going to fall back and try to take these turrets down. He could very easily re-engage on Tyrael here. Tyrael did get interrupted, I believe, by Muradin, but we are going to take down Gazlo in that confrontation. The enemy Demon Hunter back on the scene. Malfurion, unfortunately, falling to some damage. That's all right, though. We did pick up the tribute. That's going to be the first tribute for our team. All right, Reign of Vengeance. We have picked it up. So the area for this is pretty small, and it's actually a lot harder to land than it looks. But I honestly think with this build, if we're able to stun someone in place, we're going to be able to basically box anyone in this game. We'll be able to 1v1 anyone in this particular match. All right, the friendly team looking like they need some help in the top lane. I'm going to go ahead and recall. No, I'm going to go to the Sippy Cup. We'll go back to the Sippy Cup. It's kind of important for me to stay down here. We do have the XP lead, and I would like to keep it. That's one thing I feel like I don't do well enough. I feel like I don't... Shit, are they getting the golem? Shit. They want to get the golem. Okay, the tribute's top. I'm heading top. Gazlo is on my butt, though. If Gazlo chases me, I can definitely kill him, but I cannot kill him and Raynor at the same time. So we're going to try to avoid that confrontation. Alright, making my way up top now. Raynor will be to my left. Yes, he is. And we do get the golem right as the tribute is spawning. Coming in with my ultimate, we are going to hit 3 members of the enemy team. But Gazlo does catch me in his because I was so excited about landing my ultimate. And he is going to deal a ton of damage to me and displace me right in front of the entire team. The enemy Jim Raynor very, very low on health. The enemy Demon Hunter now falling to damage as well. Tyrael chasing down the enemy Jim Raynor is going to be able to take him down no problem. And now the copy of Abathur nearly taking down Tyrael as he retreats to the top lane. The Banshees from the friendly Jim Raynor doing work on the enemy Muradin, but the Muradin has the Parasite from Abathur and is going to be able to take Jim Raynor down. Muradin now falling back to the tribute to try to take this for his team. I have just respawned. Abathur is actually taking the tribute. The squishiest character in the game has moved from the safety of his base to take the tribute. That's okay. It's only the second tribute. We just have to make sure we just don't let them get the next one. All right, now pushing down the middle lane. We are going to be able to gather some XP for our team, keep us in the lead. The XP differential is tilting towards the other team a little bit. They are catching up. We are going to be picking up Tempered by Discipline. This is going to make it so we get more stacks of our passive. So more lifesteal, more damage, more attack speed, simply from auto-attacking. So you can see every single auto attack, I'm hitting a little bit harder. Just a little bit harder. And now I'm hitting a little bit faster. So now that we have those stacks, we're pretty well off. The enemy team going for the golem down in the bottom lane. I guess I should go there even though I'm super late to this fight. Super fucking late to this fight. Oh no, what am I doing? Get out of there. That was probably the worst placement I've ever seen. Now focusing Jim Raynor as he does have the parasite. We can completely take Abathur out of the fight for the moment. We now have... Uh-oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. I'm trying! No! I tried. I'm sorry, I tried. We are gonna take down the enemy Demon Hunter. Actually, that was really good to let them get the tribute there, I think, because we have the numbers advantage. Unfortunately, the only drawback is that they do have this massive golem pushing down the bottom lane. I need to be careful. Muradin is chasing, and I don't have a sippy cup. The golem already dying, though. It barely got any damage done, and we're going to come in here and get a very quick kill on Gazlo with the help from Illidan. All right, I need to auto-attack these for some lifesteal. Hopefully he will let me do that. Get the regen orb, please! And the jukes! Juke City, bitch! Juke City, bitch! All right, we're going to recall. Hero damage, pretty good, especially considering I've been very late to all of these confrontations. We have Tyrael coming in on this fight here. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but I will commit to it if he does. The Hyperion coming out from the enemy Jim Raynor is going to be doing a ton of damage to that already weakened fort. Remember, when they have the curse, our structures are at 50% their normal health. Okay, please get out. Please get out. Just get out. Gonna mount up very quick and make sure we are nowhere near Jim Raynor when he gets that sight. Fantastic. To the sippy cup we go. Go ahead and fill up our health. Top is being pushed pretty aggressively. Let's head up there. Try to push that down a little bit. Unfortunately, we haven't had too much push potential with this team. I'm not particularly good at clearing lanes. Really, no one on our team is particularly good at clearing lanes. Here we go. Coming in to help. I'm on the scene this time, I promise. The Banshees coming out from the friendly Jim Raynor are going to help secure every kill in this fight. The ultimate going down is going to stun 3 members of the enemy team. Tyrael jumping in on the enemy Jim Raynor is going to take him down as we tumble out of that Gazlo ultimate. Here we go. Auto attacks on Gazlo, even though we went in deep to get them, and we are going to die to the damage of the enemy Demon Hunter. We should turn around and fight this. Why are you guys running? Tyrael jumping in on the Demon Hunter is almost going to be able to do enough damage with the help of Jim Raynor. He is. And Muradin Abathur, such a strong combo. They're going in. They are taking everyone out. I think that's where the majority of this damage is from. Will Tyrael be able to get away? No, he will not. The spike damage from Abathur proving to be a little bit too strong. We are going to be picking up blood for blood. Now, I truly believe if we have the other ultimate, we would be winning all of these team fights. If I could just walk up and start spinning, we would be winning these wholeheartedly. Unfortunately, because, well, not unfortunately, I wanted to show you guys the other ultimate because I never have. I've played Valla many times on my channel, but I've never shown you guys the other ultimate, so you might as well see it. But I do believe that the spin to win ultimate is better in pretty much every situation. I'm sure there's a few team comps where you could be like, but this one is better. This is not one of those team comps. All right, going in on this Merc camp again. Abathur did put some mines down here, so the enemy team knows we're here. That could potentially be a problem. It is a problem. We are going to stun Muradin here. We're going to blood for blood Muradin. We're going to hit him with the hungering arrow as well. Unfortunately, I am going to be pushed out. The Hyperion from the enemy Jim Raynor is doing a ton of damage to everyone in this area, but we are able to clean them up with the help of everyone on the team coming in there and doing work. Now, the tribute is up in the top lane, and a ton of members of the enemy team are dead, so I'm actually going to start this golem here. I should have enough lifesteal to make this possible. And we're just going to fight this down. And then when the team gets the tribute, yes, they should come over here and help me do this. Fantastic. One more tribute, and we will curse the enemy team. The bottom golem will respawn in 30 seconds. 30 sec on bot golem. We should definitely go get that as well. I think, anyway. The enemy team is starting to respawn, so it's likely that we will have competition down there. But I still think it's well worth our time. Go ahead and take down this catapult. Catapults are so hard to deal with in this game. If they go unchecked, they will completely devastate your fort. They do so much damage. They do so much damage to structures. It's a little insane. All right, here we go. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. They're going to have to go to top lane to deal with that golem that we already spawned. So we should be fine here. Even though we don't have our whole team here, we should be fine. Get out of that stun. I was miles away from that stun. I didn't need to move. The night camp is going to be up in 50 seconds. The golem is now going to be pushing down the bottom lane. So when the next tribute spawns, we are at a very huge advantage. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. We're at a huge advantage. Not only is our entire team already here, but if we get this tribute, we have a golem pushing down the bottom lane. If they get this tribute, we still have a golem pushing down the bottom lane, and they have to stop it. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, never mind. He jumped out of range. I was going to use blood for blood on Muradin there. All right, we have the big ultimates coming out. Stun going down. We are going to hit no one on the enemy team, but Muradin was hit with the blood for blood. That's going to steal 15% of his maximum HP. The enemy Demon Hunter does fall. The copy of the Demon Hunter falls as well. Jim Raynor succumbs to our damage output, and Gazlo is now forced away. This is good. We have numbers, we have a golem, and now we have a curse, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. The night camp is up as well. We should make our way up there to help push down the middle lane. The golem doing a phenomenal job making it all the way to the second fort in the bottom lane. Fantastic. And we are a little bit behind on XP at this point, but as far as pushing potential right now, we are miles ahead of what the enemy was when they cursed us. Miles ahead. All right. Auto-attacking this down. We are going to pick up this mercenary camp. Jim Raynor is pushing down the middle towers. 2 members of the enemy team are still dead, so I feel relatively comfortable doing this. And we're just going to walk in and start auto-attacking. Abathur actually protecting the tower rather than the fort. Never a good idea. Always protect your forts. Forts give you a much higher XP boost than towers do. Just go ahead and look at our XP bar at the top as we captured that. Feel free to go back a second or two if you need to. The enemy Demon Hunter now on the scene, the Hyperion coming out from the enemy Jim Raynor, and we're just going to walk out of it. So essentially it was a completely wasted ultimate, dealt no damage whatsoever. Alright, Illidan is picking up the bottom siege golem. Muradin is recalling in a very inappropriate location as our entire team is rolling up on him now. Gazlo taking this over. The stun going out isn't going to be enough to stop them. No, it is not. Now I am in a terrible position. Do we have any super big healing output? I am in the tranquility of Malfurion, but it's not going to be enough, and I am going to die. All of that damage from those 4 players was focused on me. The Banshees coming out from Jim Raynor are going to take down Muradin, and then Illidan jumping in with his Hungering ultimate is going to take down, I don't even know who that was, if I'm honest. It just happened so fast. Now Malfurion and Illidan, the only 2 remaining, as they do clear out the entire enemy team that was there. There was a Abathur copy of Gazlo at that location. Okay. So our current ultimate strikes 2 times. So there is a half a second stun per wave, so a potential of a 1 second stun. With this ultimate, you really have to get the upgrade. That's going to double the damage output. It's going to double the stun duration. It's just going to make the ultimate much better. I feel like this needs to be the base ultimate if they want it to be the viable ultimate. Now, normally on characters, I could see reasons to pick up both ultimates. Unfortunately for Valla, I genuinely think the strafe is much better. The spin to win ultimate is much better. You can be interrupted, don't get me wrong. You can be interrupted and you deal no fucking damage whatsoever with it. But just in general, if you're aware of your positioning, you're going to be in a much better position using that. You're going to deal a lot more damage, especially if you wait in a team fight until cooldowns have been used. You'll be pretty well off. We are already clumping up for this golem. I still think the golem's a better idea, but we can fight this. Sure, let's fight this. Let's wipe him out, then take the golem. The enemy Gazlo in a bad spot, setting up for a death bush. Okay, let's go ahead and use blood for blood on Gazlo. That's going to slow him down. And we should be able to completely take him out of this fight. No, it looks like he might get away. Illidan jumping on him now. Let's go ahead and stun Jim Raynor with our ultimate. We did miss Jim Raynor, of course, and we are going to be taken down by that reciprocating damage. Very bad positioning on my part there. As the Demon Hunter, I'm the squishiest person on our team, other than maybe Illidan. And I walked around this to try to sandwich them, but in turn, what happened was they just turned around and killed me. So I should have stayed behind Malfurion. I should have stayed behind Tyrael. That's where I was the most safe. They do have the potential to very easily take this golem if we don't continue to add pressure to them. We are adding pressure, but you can see the golem already at half health. Murden is going to fall from the damage of Illidan. Jim Raynor very low on health. Jim Raynor is going to go down. Illidan is going to fall to the damage from the enemy Demon Hunter. And unfortunately, it looks like Tyrael is going to as well. The Demon Hunter should be able to walk in and clean that up just fine. So that is going to be a golem for them, unfortunately. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, the mercenary camp that Illidan and I picked up prior to that tribute spawning is now pushing down that tower. They didn't finish it? Did it heal? It had to have healed. It healed. Good. Good. I'm on my way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go ahead and start it. You can start it, baby girl. I'm right here. Let me finish up this wave. There we go. Get top lane pushing a little bit. All right. Excuse me, Malfi. And we'll just sit here and auto attack, build our stacks, start that damage burst, start that auto attack damage. The tribute is down in the bottom lane. I think this is more important because everyone on the enemy team is going to be down in the bottom lane for the foreseeable future, and this is going to be pushing top lane, which already has been pushed to the tier 2 towers. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Illidan isn't here, but he has his Hungering ultimate. All right, the damage coming out on the enemy Valla. Oh, she's using that spin to win. See how much damage that did to everyone there? It took us all down to half health. Where's the enemy team? They're getting mercenaries right now. Interesting. Okay. Well, the friendly team should be going down to the bottom. I'll head to the middle and worry about that one. We do have a ton of catapults in the middle as well that we need to clean up before they do too much damage to our core. Our core is still sitting at 100 HP, so that's good. The golem didn't get very far. They pulled back to get that instead of really committing to that tribute, which I think was the smart choice, honestly. I think that was the smart choice. So we have a minute on our night camp. They're now getting the siege golems as well. We're getting the siege golems as well. There's 4 minutes on their golem and 4 minutes on our golem, more or less. Okay. Now this is going to be a teamfight tribute. Their team was in the top lane last scene, and we are all in middle. So this is going to be a competitive tribute. The Hyperion already coming out for the enemy team. I can't tell if that's a copy or if it's... No, that's the real Jim Raynor. Okay, we'll go ahead and use blood for blood on him. We'll stun him with our ultimate, and that's going to be a dead Jim Raynor. The Banshees coming out from our Jim Raynor are going to be doing a ton of damage. The Hungering ult coming out from Illidan is going to lock down Gazlo, completely out of position. And now we go gathering the tribute. This is going to be number 2 for our team, and now we need to head to the top lane and clean this up. Very, very good game so far, if I do say so myself. Both teams putting forth a lot of effort on every objective, not just the tributes, but also mercenaries. And these team fights, these team fights are pretty even, honestly. A lot more even than I thought they would be with our team comp. If they catch us out of position at all, we pretty much lose these team fights. Very good game so far. Very good game so far. Their night camp, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Their golem, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Our golem, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So 3 camps all spawning in 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Pushing down the mid lane now, we do find ourselves a Gazlo. No one else on the enemy team has been seen. We are pushing with this very sizable night camp. They could sandwich us in here. Muradin coming in with that initiate is going to be using the Falcon Punch on Jim Raynor to displace him. I'm going to go ahead and try to land my stun. It does miss everyone again. I have a really hard time landing that ability. The enemy Demon Hunter coming in with that spin to win is going to annihilate the majority of my health. I did use Blood for Blood to try to stay alive a little bit longer. The Tranquility from Malfurion is coming out to keep me alive. Here we go, auto-attacking the enemy Jim Raynor. Okay, we have to back up. We have to back up. We can let them have this tribute. That is very possible. We are going to take down the copy of Abathur there. Engaging on Muradin now simply because he's the closest one to me. And I need to stay safe. I need to worry about my positioning right now a lot. We are going to take him down. Tyrael now on the scene is going to be jumping in on the enemy Jim Raynor, taking him down instantaneously. Okay, I need to lifesteal back up, guys. So does Illidan. Alright, going to the tribute. I don't want to go to the tribute. Abathur's been doing a very good job of mining up everything. I do not want to go to the tribute. With my health that low, I could have stepped on a mine and instantly died. Oh, Illidan using, I believe, his Hungry ultimate to jump on Abathur! To jump on Abathur as he was going for that tribute. Good job. Very good job. Okay, I'm heading down here. I'm gonna solo that for my team. I should be able to. And everyone else is in the game up in top lane working on that tribute, so I feel like this is a good idea. 18 seconds until that spawns. The enemy team does pick up the tribute. Not a big deal. 3 members of the enemy team still dead. And we are gathering bottom to get this golem. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hungering arrow out. Here we go. Oh, fuck, I'm rooted. I can't get rooted if I'm trying to solo it. The team is here to back me up now, but if I was trying to do that by myself, getting rooted is not what you want to do. Going for the mercenary camp now, the night camp. If we run into any opposition, we do! The stun going down, catching 3 members of the enemy team! Illidan jumping in on the enemy Jim Raynor is going to instantaneously take him down. Blood for Blood is going to end the life of the enemy Demon Hunter, and that is a very one-sided triple kill for the friendly team. We are suddenly in a very dominant position. 3 members of the enemy team once again are dead. The next tribute will be spawning soon, and I'm going to go up and solo myself a golem. The tribute is down in the bottom lane. I'm going for the golem. Gazlo has to clean this up. Valla has to clean that up. Or Valla's dead. Who's left on their team? Abathur. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a free tribute. Fuck. Got rooted again. Okay, here we go. This is the best time I've ever seen to get a curse. Wow. Such a good curse. There we go. That's a second golem. And we should just push. I'm gonna walk right up to those towers and claim them for the land of Pallytime. Boop. Fuck out of my way, minions. Here we go. This is the push. The enemy team now respawning. We don't have everyone here. Illidan's up in the top lane. Uh-oh, the Hyperion is coming out. Gazlo walking directly into us. They did zone us away from that. That is the copy of the Demon Hunter. That's not the real one. The Hyperion has ended. We can engage now. The copy of the Demon Hunter is going to fall. I was out of that. Come on. All right, we are going to stun 2 members of the enemy team as this fight engages. Let's go ahead and Blood for Blood Muradin. That is going to steal nearly 1,000 HP from him, and we are going to take him down as he... We are not going to... We are going to take him down. There we go. Gazlo still remaining. I need to be careful not to walk into all of his turrets. I'm sorry. I know you died there. I'm trying to lifesteal. Here we go. We're not going to take Gazlo down. I didn't have enough mana for my Q. I don't know why everyone went in and died there for no reason. Nope, not going to stay. Not going to stay. We're going to get out of here. We do have camps that we can pick up. Heading back up top to get the mercenary camp. I feel like we could have done a little bit more with that curse, if I'm honest. But it wasn't terrible. I wish I had more mana. You know, her abilities don't use a lot of mana, but when you're using battle momentum like I am, it's so easy to just spam your mana bar completely dry. It's so easy to do that. We do pick up the Night Camp. This will push down the middle lane. I'm going to have to recall to get my mana back. It's a 28-minute game. Oh, my throat's getting all dry. What time is it? I have a meeting sometime soon. I have a meeting in half an hour. Hopefully this game doesn't go another half an hour. It won't. That won't happen. That won't happen. Alright, going up to top lane because I want to clean this up. I'm very interested in knowing how pushes like this start. Like, I don't really understand how a push like this forms. Is it because we got the golem? I think it... Oh my god, I'm taking a ton of damage. Alright, shoot and scoot. Those catapults are no joke, man. 132 life every time we attack. Wow. That is amazing. That is seriously amazing. 132 life every single time we attack. So if we just sit here and trade with people now, I don't see how we could lose. I really don't. Alright, the tribute is top. If the enemy team gets this, we will be cursed. So it's very important that we don't let them get it. They are coming in from the south. They're coming in from the middle lane. I'm going to try to show up late to this one. I'm going to try to engage late. I need to stay in combat to keep my stacks up. So, I'll be up here. Good luck, guys. Alright, coming in. Coming in. The stun coming out. We are going to hit 3 members of the enemy team with the stun. Gazlo instantaneously getting disintegrated. The blood for blood going out on Muradin yet again. Why do I keep using it on him? Because it steals percentage-based health. So we're able to do 1,000 damage to Muradin, and that is going to be a quadra kill for the team, and that is going to be a good game. So essentially, I mean, I could use it on anyone. It's going to give me that health stolen regardless. I haven't really been using it to steal health from people. I've been using it for that damage output. But when you use it on Muradin, that's 1,000 based health. It's 1,000 base damage that we're doing because he has such a high health pool. Fuck! We died to the Gazlo laser. I was right on the tip. It was just the tip of the Gazlo laser. We are now auto-attacking down the core. It's at 80. Whoop. Dying fast. It is dying quickly. 50%. 4 members of the enemy team are dead, and that, my friends, is a good game. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll be back with another assassin tomorrow, and I'll see you all next time.